All right, good afternoon, kids. It's a nice stormy afternoon. I apologize, I couldn't do this early in the morning because, well, I just didn't have time. I had to go to work early. So I did all the preliminary stuff, so we don't have to bore you with that. And this way, well, there's still time left, but you can maybe even find answers to questions of your day, even though it's after the fact, and perhaps you can validate what was written. We'll see what happens. So here we go. I do reversals. I'll show you the cards before I call them. Right on. Wow. All right. Chock full of arcana, major arcana today. Okay. Number one, I'll remind you, is the works pertain to things you accomplish in a day, whether at a job or personal tasks. Queen of Swords reversed. Okay. A confident woman stands with her sword poised, but not threatening. Light glints off her sword and crown, showing a relationship between the truth, the light of the sun, her thoughts, her crown, and her actions, her sword. Okay, so the light of the sun, actually, it'll back up. The truth is represented by the light of the sun in the picture, in the card. Her thoughts are represented by her crown that she's wearing, and also her actions are her sword. It just, the way they had it written was a bit awkward to read out loud. She is slightly on guard, but not so much that she is fearful of the world. You have used your mind, truth, and logical thinking to create order in your world. You've taken your sufferings and joys and married them to a useful philosophy so that you are at ease with the world. You are a good and helpful friend, although some may say you lack emotion. Not true. Might say that. But here's where it comes into play as a reversal. Be aware of depending too much on order. That must be for all the Virgos in the world. And the Aries. I'm a Virgo. Sorry. I'm giving myself away again. But you too. Be aware of depending too much on order. Remember to be flexible when things don't go your way. Allow others to behave as they might believe right. Your ways are not everyone's ways. Do not divorce yourself from your emotions in an effort to protect yourself. Fair enough. Number two. Over there. Home, that reflects the people and activities connected with your home and home life. Two of Pentacles, straight up. On the shore, a man balances two pentacles. The mastery and ease of his skill creates a rainbow, making the act seem magical. The representation of the other suits, the dolphin, which represents intelligence or swords, water, which is represented by cups, and the fiery light of the rainbow, which is represented by wands, indicates a deep overall balance that allows for this easy control of everyday life. Like the High Priestess, Major Arcana 2, existing between poetry and science, this gentleman dances through life, juggling work and joy. You have a full life and the ability to keep everything flowing. You make it seem easy. You find satisfaction in not only doing many things, but doing them well, but also in not making your business into a competition. I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired. Okay, well, straight up, so we won't bother with any reversals on that. That's fair enough. We'll go with that. Number 3. Number 3 is the unexpected. It indicates surprises, pardon me, and unexpected events. You got Page of Swords straight up. Fine, young chap. No, I don't have the cove, or I just have a little bronchitis. Relax, folks. Page of Swords. And again, that's number... Oh, God. I'm all over the place today. That's number 3. That's the unexpected. Pretty much what you think it is. Page of Swords. Let me get over there and shut the heck up. A young man attempts to stand confidently. Notice it said attempts. Confidently and proudly. He tries to express a sense of disinterest, as though he's done this 1,000 times before. His face, though he doesn't know it, shows more apprehension than he'd like to. Who wouldn't be a little nervous? He does have a very large and potentially dangerous sword, and although he knows how to wield it in theory, he hasn't actually used it. You are ready to face a new challenge. The theory and logic is clear to you. You have all the tools you need. You know exactly what to do and how to do it. Yet you feel inexplicably scared. Your fear isn't unusual, though. There is no substitute for experience. And that is something you don't have at this point. Know that regardless of the outcome, you will have done the best you possibly can. Yeah, new ventures are always a bit uneasy, aren't they? All right. I can do this. It's not that hard. Not this, the other thing. All right. Hopefully this is pertaining to whoever's looking at this as well. Comment below. Let me know. Alrighty then. So in the number 4 spot, which is, I'll remind you, your role, represents your moods, actions, or reactions to events and people that fill your day. 7 of Wands, straight up. Standing before a door slightly open to the night sky, a man defends his position. Strong and brave, he faces all corners. This is not the benevolent competition of the 5 of Wands. Rather, it is more threatening. Like the Chariot, Major Arcana 7, he is steadfast and feels sure of his will. However, while there is control of will, there is a deeper lack of understanding. An echo of the Chariot indicated by the night sky behind him. His actions are being questioned. While his understanding is imperfect, his convictions carry him through. You are being asked to defend your actions or beliefs. Do not fear the attack. Use the questions raised to clarify your understanding. If your beliefs are sound, a closer examination of them will hurt nothing and will add to your wisdom. Well, I'm going to guess if you're on YouTube, that applies to any of you. Anywho, cognitive dissonance is a pain, isn't it? Okay, last but not least, kids, we have the outcome. Number 5 shows the outcome of the day, often predicts a lesson learned or a spiritual revelation. Well, that doesn't look too bueno. Not bad either. At any rate, I'll just show you. Emperor reversed. Why did it have to be reversed? I don't know. Got to find out. Come on, Kimbo. Focus, 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 focus. See, if I were still in Texas, I'd have a migraine right now because of the weather, so I shouldn't complain about anything. Oopsie, put it back where he was. The Emperor reversed. In many ways, the emperor is the mirror image of the empress. But you have to say these things. Anyway, perhaps the most obvious is the reversal of their clothing's color. The passionate red of the emperor's garment is external, as are his actions. He is surrounded not by the abstract glyphs and symbols of the empress, but by more realistic signs of the zodiac. He holds his representation of the solar system in his hand, showing a more external control than the empress. While driven by love and a desire for what is best for everyone, as indicated by his blue undercoat, he is more concerned with the realistic functioning of everyday life. On a social level, he seeks to create stability so that society can reach its higher good. As a father archetype, he wishes to give his children a strong foundation, allowing them to achieve their best. The message of the emperor is that of healthy stability. Create an environment that allows you to function at your best. Seek well-functioning order in your life in terms of your home, but don't overdo it like it said earlier. Remember, control is an illusion. That's just my add in. Anywho, seek well-functioning order in your life in terms of your home, your workplace, and your relationships. Appreciate the rules of society that allow a smooth and peaceful life. Here's where the reversal comes into play. Be aware of stifling and stagnating rules of regulations. Remember, control is an illusion. Creating order in your life simply for the sake of order alone is inhibiting, not liberating. Learn when it is time to question the obligations. Learn when it is time to question the obligations and mores of society. Oh, hell yeah. Well, all right, kids. That was a deep one. Worked for me. Hope it worked for you. Let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. What's left of it. Namaste. And I'll see you next time.